Hello guys, welcome to HRL Season 5, round number 13. We got Dolium SX coming up. Dolium raced last season as well. Was it round 13 as well? Maybe it was round 12, I don't know. I think it was around the same time, but ended up being an interesting race. Here we go, green flag for Heat 1 of second running of Dolium next season. We actually won the vote for Supercross Track to return, and I think we'll bring back something similar next season where we'll have a popular track vote. Looks like Turkey Shot so far with a good start. By the way, didn't even mention it really. Turkey Shot showing up for a race for once. So that's notable. Let's see how bad he does.
Lol.
But yeah, we have a couple old racers returning. We have Turkey Shot and I believe Uncle Blake 88 as well. Some of you guys may recognize, I think he's in the second heat though. Some of you guys may recognize him more as Zooey or Zooey Mama. I think that's what his old gamer tag was. He was in some of the Reach HRL races. He was in some of the Halo 4 ones as well, and you know he's gotten around, dude. He's gotten around on Halo, I gotta say. But he's more known as a oval racer in general. He's, don't get me wrong, he can be he's generally pretty good at GP, and he can be good at SX. But he just got Halo 5, and Halo 5's SX physics are kind of weird, so I think it'll take him a little bit to get used to him. Be interesting to watch him though in his heat. This heat so far, we got. Let's see if we can get a look at the order. I think it's Turkey, Roman. I don't know if I can see the third person. I think it's Turkey, Roman, and then some Cheesehead McGee, and then you got Hunter right there as well. I believe it's Opix right there, and then Hunter behind him. Detail trying to battle for that spot, gets hit with the cheese, and then you have obviously Vulcan right there battling with him. But yeah, Uncle Blake, pretty good at, like, he's gonna be somebody to watch out for on ovals for sure. That's always been his expertise. You know, he's genuinely one of the best Reach oval racers that I've raced against, and mainly because he did it a lot. And you know, if you have that much experience and you practice that much, you should end up getting pretty good at it. And he did. Roman going for the lead pass there. And yeah, he ended up being pretty good at it. He also, I think, in Halo 4 and Reach as well, I think he slowly improved at GP and got pretty decent at it. So I'm excited mostly. I kind of know what to expect from him on ovals, and I know what to expect from him on SX in a way. Like, I know it'll probably take him a little bit to get used to. The thing I'm looking forward to the most for seeing him run is actually GPs. I want to see how he performs on GPs in Halo 5. I think he's going to be a bit of a wild card racer. Obviously, he's not, he's too late this season to do anything in the championship. Obviously, I mean, he's joining like one of the last weeks, like the last month. But I think for next season, I think he could be a championship contender. So when we get to Uncle Blake's heat, I think you guys should definitely keep an eye on him. Especially when we get to an oval and GP. When it comes to Turkey, though, I don't think he has any plans on. Well, with his schedule, he kind of can't. but I don't think he has any plans on doing. I don't think he has any plans on actually doing a full season or anything. He'll just pop in every once in a while, sometimes just randomly on the side of the road like a turkey does, and that's just what he'll do. So don't expect to see him regularly. It's just going to be every once in a while. So still nice to see though that amongst all these new faces that we're having in season 5, we also have a lot of we still have a lot of old guys coming back. Pretty much every season we have some new old person coming back. So that's always nice to see. Let's get an update on the order. It looks like it's still Roman, Turkey 1 and 2. I think we'll get a good look here at the rest of the order. Here we go. White flag, final lap. Alright, so it looks like we got Hunter in 3rd and Vulcan in 4th. So it looks like those guys are holding on to those final semi-transfer spots. Detailed a bit of a gap to work with there. So as long as those guys don't make a mistake, it looks like they might be buying themselves a spot into that semi. I think this track will be interesting though, especially in the motos. When you get a bunch of people on this track for a start, like usually the heats are a little more tame, um, but when you have near a full lobby, uh, in that first corner in the whoops section and in the first rhythm section, those places are crazy with the full pack. So definitely expect this race. It's going to be all about survival. It's going to be all about survival. The heats are kind of like that too. It's going to be all about survival and consistency. That's going to win you a race on Dolium, not pure speed. But here you go. Here's the finish. It looks like Roman took the heat win, and those top 4 spots for the semi remain the same. You're going to have the results on screen. Heat 2 coming up right after this. Make sure you keep an eye out for it, and I'll see you guys there.